thought you were doing bunny ears.
No.
Some great stuff.
I know.
Hi, kids.
Welcome. Alex, man legend. The drummer, the guitarist, the singer, bassist, the everything in most songs we do, because I can't record. He's good at things. Most of them that involve music. Most other things, maybe not. Mostly socializing, it's a struggle.
That's true.
Yeah, he just sits there and doesn't say anything most of the time, and I try to make a joke, and then he laughs a little bit and says, "Let's record."
See, Mike brings like the other side of music to the table because he has actual musical knowledge. I don't think I could technically call myself a musician because I don't know music. I couldn't tell you if I could tell you a few notes I'm playing, but I'll just be like, hey, I'm doing this, and then I'm doing this, and then bang, and I'm doing that. Or Mike could be like, yeah, I'm playing the 7th chord, and it's augmented, and
And after that, I'm just making up stuff.
But no, it's a good contrast because he kind of knows like kind of formulas or what'll work with it. It's just a whole different approach to songwriting and music. Well, I first knew Mike played music because a friend Sarah was like, Alex, you gotta meet this kid. He just wants to be in a band. You gotta check him out. So I checked him out on Facebook, and I was like, I have a lot of musical talent, all in caps. I have a lot of musical talent. I'm really looking to get in a band. Please contact me. I never did, because I'm not the type of person to like do that. But then eventually we met up, and I was like, this kid's alright. We can play music together.
Alright.
So we played guitar together, and we hung out at Leslie's room freshman year. We've been best friends ever since.
Nope. No. Next question. If you have a bleep button ready, we could probably talk about the dynamics between us. Yeah.
Holy f***.
Yeah, how about you have me set up the mics next time? But
Dynamics.
yeah.
Microphones? Yeah. You couldn't say the condensers between us, because that just doesn't work.
Oh god.
Marriage and a world tour. Because that way you don't have to leave your lover at home.
Yep.
You're set. May.
You know Rocket?
Rocket?
But musical instrument or musical influences and bands that we like, we tend to like the same like chunk of music, and there's lots of bands inside of that we both have some interest in, and the levels, like Alex said, are different depending on the band. But I think we both have the same kind of interest.
I'd say one of them was Sherwood, the Hush Sound in May, down to Mad Hatter.
That was a good one.
We were like right here, the speakers were like right here, and the band was right here.
I like that concert. I was a big fan of the Mute Math concert. It kind of blew my mind a little bit. But, yeah.
Oh man, I don't know.
I would probably put Mute Math and May. Because I think I like their fans. I would worry about a bunch of...
Oh man, yeah, 'cause I totally want to be best friends with them.
I like the band members, but I think the fans they bring are good. And, I don't know. I don't know who the third one would be.
I think I'd go with Drop Silverchair, surprisingly, but I'd go with May just because I can't sing out of May. May, Nickel Creek, and probably one of the more indie bands I've been listening to, like Explosions in the Sky. They're instrumental, but just to really vary it up. It's not that there's tons of other rock bands that bring out, but if it was just like me and Mike and then Silverchair and Jimmy World and May, it would be so rock, just like all power chords and stuff. So you'd have me and Mike, and then Nickel Creek, which is bluegrass folk acoustic, May, which is solid rock band, and then Explosions in the Sky, like instrumental atmospheric rock. I think would be a good mix.
That's the smart answer. I just pick bands I like.
Definitely the chocolate. That's just my favorite part. I always get annoyed when people make s'mores and you pass around the Hershey bar.
S'mores or s'mores?
S'mores.
Okay, thank you.
And people take like 2 blocks of the chocolate and put it on. And I take half the bar because half the bar is the size of the graham cracker. It just makes sense. Like when you're making a sandwich, you don't put like a little square of turkey on a big piece of bread. You put a piece of turkey on that covers the whole bread. I don't know, it just makes me angry. People are like, you're taking so much chocolate. I was like, no, I'm making a s'more the way you're supposed to.
I would be the person that eats the s'more.